Here from Cornerstone FX. It's again market analysis time, so let's jump right into it. Starting again here on Euro USD, the plan for the week, very simple. We have seen price come to these lows over here and react from this area, pushing up. We got a bit of an exhaustion over here and a continuational push. So after a push, very simply, we wait for an exhaustion to some key areas, and when we get candlestick confirmation to enter around these levels, we will then look to capitalize with a continuational push to the upside. Very simple for Euro USD. We're looking for long positions here. And then when we move on to Euro JPY rather, we had a nice movement to the downside here, but we can see we got a strong reaction off of this level. If we are going to see price continue going down, which we might see, I'd want price to break below this area and then give me a nice retest of this area before continuing down. If price continues to go up, I won't look to take any trades because it's just not clear. There's no clear market structure for me to trade comfortably for Euro JPY this week. But if we do get a continued push to the downside, I will then enter continuing down. All right, moving on to GJ here. Again on GJ, I'm looking to sell GJ. As you can see, we have nice structure making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Let me remove this so it can be a bit clearer. So what I'm looking at here is the most recent price action that I do see is price has pushed down, retested, pushed down, and according to what I see here is we could be looking at another retest area in and around these levels. So really all I'm waiting for right now is for my candlestick confluence, and if I do get that, I'll be looking to enter after momentum, continue momentum shift down. I'll be looking to enter something like this. Possibly price will come to these lows over here. So this will be the plan for me on GJ for the week. There's a very big chance that I will enter this. I'm hoping to probably catch a nice 1 to even a 1 to 4 around. So very simple plan here, guys. Pretty much straightforward. And then looking at GBP USD, so we are at a very strong resistance area. I am noticing that price has created an inverse head and shoulders over here. So we do have a chance that we'd see price move up. As you can see, we've started to see early signs of upward moving market with signs of a strong push here. 2 4-hour candles pushing up, getting this exhaustion nicely into these areas over here, and then a nice push here. We are again, like I said, experiencing resistance. So before I continue or rather enter buy position here, I'd want to see this resistance area broken. If it does break, I will be quite confident to take buying positions on GBP USD on the back as well that a strong area that hasn't been broken over a long period of time has finally been broken. So I will not feel comfortable, even though I have this head and shoulders printed, I won't feel comfortable going in with buying trades if I don't break this very strong, and I have to close and break above and then get that retest before moving up to possibly these areas here. All right, and then taking a look at EuroCAD. EuroCAD is showing again as well early signs of strong bullish movement. We have broken key areas. All I'm waiting for now, because especially because this is such a strong candle, that also famous retest before continuing this up to maybe these highs over here. So this is my plans on these trades for the week. I hope you guys continue to get value from us. I hope you guys continue to make profits. Until the next one, guys, always remember, plan your trades and trade your plans. Take care.
What's up, guys? Brandon here from Cornerstone FX, and we're back with our pre-market analysis for the week ahead. Jumping right in, as you can see, I'm on NZD CAD. With this specific pair, as you can recall from last week, I caught a nice sell from around these areas right here, all the way down. And the reason for that is because we are in a downtrend, as you can see. We're in lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and we are getting this pullback right here. So in this area of the pullback, as you can see that over there, it's a very big bull run on the 4-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, it might look like some sort of market structure, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. However, because on the bigger time frame we are in a downtrend, I am still looking for shorting positions on this specific pair. So my plan with this is there's two options right here. We could get a quick push just above this area right here, right? Like a stop hunt, most people would call, and then pull back from our weekly zone, making a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, back all the way down, creating new lower lows on the bigger time frame. So that is what I'm looking for. Alternatively, obviously, if we don't do the initial push to the upside, we could just see price fall below, making a lower low, lower high, lower low. So the only point at which I'm going to start looking for sells is if we can break this area right over here. If we can break that area, possibly even this low right over there, that wick over there, because as you can see, there is a bit of up and down movement in this zone right here. So if we can break that, I will continue looking for shorting positions on this specific pair, on NZD CAD, something like this. That'll be my plan on NZD CAD. Dropping down to USD JPY. So on this specific pair, I'm gonna have to zoom out for you guys to give you a better idea. On the bigger time frame, on the daily time frame, this is the 4-hour time frame, but on the daily time frame, what we see here is a bullish trend. So we've got the low, the higher high, the higher low, the higher high, the higher low. This was then the higher high over here, and I expect possibly a higher low to be formed right over here before continuing up. Right? So if I zoom in on the chart as to where price is right now, sorry, as to where price is right now, what I am expecting is a possible push to the downside and then momentum continuing back up to create new higher highs, as I mentioned before. So at this point in time, this is my plan on this specific pair. On the smaller time frame, what I would suggest is, as you can see, we finally broke through this zone right here, breaking through it. So on a smaller time frame, we could see a pullback to continue back to this level, and then from here, like I said, get the bull run back to the top. So this is what you can look for on USD JPY. AUD JPY, clear market structure. Let me open this up for you just to give you an idea what I see. Clear market structure as we are making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We've got a higher high right over here. We've made a higher low and then we failed to make the higher high. So right here we made a lower high, a lower low, and this what we're seeing right now could be a new lower high before continuing down to make a new lower low right over here. So at this point in time, this is what I'm looking for on AUD JPY. So let me just take this out so it doesn't look so busy. At this point in time, I am going to see if we can continue the momentum to make lower lows, lower highs, and make an official lower low right around these areas right over here. If we do break this zone, this is our new lower high. So if we break this zone right here, I'll then look for buys continuing up. But as long as we can continue bearish, as you can see, we get a nice bearish closure right here. But I would be looking for sells only below this area right here. A break and retest just as it is right there on AUD JPY. CAD JPY, as you can recall, let me just zoom out. Very bullish trend, as you can see. Just zoom in over here. The bullish trend is happening, and then right over here, as you can see, we broke out, retested. I caught a nice buy, got taken out a break even, and we came back to retest this zone, and we had a nice bullish candle, and again a nice break above, break below, right? So basically the same like AUD JPY. I need a break above this zone right over here, or I need a break just below here for the continuation like this. Break, retest, continuing up, or break, retest, and continue back down to this area right over there. So that's my plans on CAD JPY. The last pair I'm going to look at with you guys is Euro GBP. And as you can see, if I just zoom out over here, open this up to give you a better understanding of what I'm looking at. As you can see, throughout last week, we were in a bit of a downtrend on the 4-hour time frame, making lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So let me just do this for you guys. So on this specific pair, what I'd look for, let me just do this. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And then right here, we made a higher high. As you can see, a higher low right there. So if we can continue this momentum to the upside, I'd wait for a break above this area right over here. So I'll break like that, retest, and continuation to the upside. I hope that was clear enough. I hope it doesn't confuse you guys, but let me just give you an idea. At this point, I am looking for a break above this zone right there. If we can break below this zone right there, I will continue looking for sells. So this is essentially what I'm looking for. Or the break below right here, retest, and continuation down. So we did get a bit of broken, we did break structure around these areas, and that's why I do believe we'll be bullish on this market for the week ahead. But like I say, if we break back below here, continuing the overall downtrend, that'll be my plan on Euro GBP. Well, that's it from us guys here at Cornerstone. I hope this video is helpful. I hope you're able to catch some trades this week from the analysis. Before I let you go, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good week.